A very good morning, children. Today in science, let's move on to a new chapter. Chapter 6, Inside My Body. So we have already learned about our body parts. What are our body parts? Here we can see our head, eyes, nose, hands, legs, neck, chest, all are our body parts. So can you see them? Can you do one thing? Can you touch your hand? Can you touch your shoulders? Can you touch your fingers? Can you touch your leg? Yes, you are able to touch your body parts. So why you were able to touch? Because it's outside the body. You are able to see them and you are able to touch them. So such types of body parts are called external body parts. The body parts that can be seen and touched are called external body parts. That body parts that are outside the body. Now we have learned that there are body parts inside our body. So are we able to touch them? These are our internal organs. Are you able to touch your brain? Are you able to touch your lungs? Are you able to see your heart? No. Why? Because that is inside our body. So there are internal organs inside our body. Some of our internal organs are brain, lungs, heart, stomach, kidney, intestines. So now today, let's learn some of the internal organs. First, let's learn about brain. Where is your brain? Brain is located inside your head. And what is the function of the brain? The brain helps us to learn, remember, think, and also it helps us sense organs. What are the sense organs? Eyes, ears, nose, tongue and skin are our sense organs. So the brain helps the eyes to see. It helps the nose to smell and breathe. It helps the skin to feel and touch. It helps the tongue to taste. It helps our ears to hear. So these all functions is done by the brain. So brain is an important organ of our body and it does many of the activities. Suppose you want to write. What will you do? You take your pencil. Now the brain sends a message to your hand to take a pencil and start writing. If you touch a hot glass of milk, what will you do? You suddenly take off your hand. Why did you do that? Because it is hot. The brain will send a message to the hand to take it off because it is hot. So the brain does a lot of things. Lot of activities is done by our brain. So this is the brain and brain is located inside our head. Let's move on to our stomach. Where is your stomach? You know where the stomach is. The food we eat reaches the stomach. We all eat food and drink water and we know that the food reaches our stomach. You know how this food reaches the stomach? Here there is a food pipe. When you eat your food, through the food pipe there is a tube. Through that tube is called the food pipe. Through the food pipe it reaches the stomach. So when you eat food through the food pipe, the food reaches the stomach. So what does the stomach do? The stomach grinds the food into a paste and then it is sent to the intestines. Here you can see the large intestine and small intestine. So we have learnt about the food pipe. The food that we eat through the food pipe, it reaches the stomach and then it reaches the intestines. Next, let's learn about our lungs. So where are our lungs? When you breathe, you can feel it, right? How? Because you are breathing with the help of your lungs. When you breathe in through your nose, the air reaches the lungs. And what does the lungs do? The lungs take oxygen. We need oxygen to live, right? So the lungs take oxygen and then sends out carbon dioxide. So this is the function of the lungs. We have two lungs, one on the left and one on the right. Now can you place your palm on your chest, and when I say breathe in, just breathe in, you can feel your chest moving outward, and when you breathe out, you can feel the chest moving downwards. Did you feel like this? Because when you breathe in, the air fills in our lungs. That's why it moves upwards, and when you breathe out, the chest moves downwards because the air has gone out. When you breathe in through your nose, there is a pipe called windpipe. Through this windpipe, the air reaches the lungs. So from the nose, the air passes through the windpipe and reaches the lungs. Next, we have the heart. So where is our heart? The heart is inside our chest. And what is the function of the heart? The heart pumps blood to all parts of our body. Can you take your left wrist and place your right thumb on the wrist? At certain point, you can feel the pulse. You can seek the help of your elders to find out the pulse. So you can hear the heartbeat at certain points in our body. When you sleep also, your heart keeps on working and you can hear that lub-dub sound of the heart pulse. Next, we have the bone. The hard part inside our skin is the bone. The bones, muscles and skin give shape to our body. It helps us to run, bend and do all other activities. Here you can see the skeletal system of a human body. You can see the bones. Now let's move on to the X-ray. What is this? This is an X-ray image of our chest. When you fall, a bone may break. So how does a doctor know whether it is broken or not? By seeing the X-ray image, a doctor will find out if the bone is broken. So this is the X-ray image of our chest. So that's all about the internal organs. In page number 47, we have the life skill. Put your ear to the left side of your friend's chest. Can you hear the sound? Lub-dub, lub-dub. So you can do it with your siblings also. Place your ear on the left side of your sibling's heart or your brother, father, anyone, and then you can hear the lub-dub sound of the heart. Next, we have the keywords external. External means outside. Internal means inside. Page number 48. Remember, inside my body, in the center, a picture is given. And what all we learned today? We learned about the bones and muscles, brain, stomach, intestines, heart, lungs. So let's check. Through the food pipe, the food reaches the stomach and then it reaches the intestines. The heart pumps blood to our body. Through the windpipe, the air passes to the lungs. So that's what we learned today in this chapter. Next, let's move on to the exercises. Tick the correct word and fill in the blanks. The first one, the dash connects the mouth and the stomach. We have the option food pipe, windpipe and the lungs. So what connects the mouth and the stomach? Find out the correct answer and tick it. Second, the body has dash lungs. 3, 2, 4. Third, the dash, dash and skin help the body to move. Fourth one, the hard parts inside the body are the muscles, lungs, bones. So pause the video and do these exercises. Once you have done, you can come back. Hope you have done it. Now let's check the answers. The first one, the dash connects the mouth and the stomach. The food pipe connects the mouth and the stomach. Second, the body has dash lungs. Is it 3, 2 or 4? Our body has 2 lungs. So in the space provided there, you can write 2. Third question, the dash, dash and skin help the body to move. The muscles and bones help our body to move. Fourth one, the hard parts inside the body are the bones. So in that place, you can write bones. Next, let's move on to answer the following questions. The first question, name 2 internal parts of the body. We have learnt about internal parts. You can write any 2 internal organs that you like. So the first question, you can write it here in the text itself. Name 2 internal parts of the body. Answer, brain, lungs. Second, name 2 external parts of the body. Answer, head, hand. Third question, which parts give shape to the body? Bone gives shape to the body. Fourth one, what does the heart do? The heart pumps blood to the whole body. Fifth one, list the functions of the brain. The brain helps to learn and remember. So these questions you can write down in the text itself. Next we have find the 13 hidden parts of the body in the grid. Write them in the blanks. So in that grid, body parts name is given. Find out the names and you can write down here in the space provided. Next, page number 50. High order thinking skills. The first one, arrange the given parts in order 1, 2, 3, 4 to show how the food moves inside the body. We learned from the mouth, the food goes through the food pipe, reaches the stomach and then to the intestines. So according to that, you can number it. First here it's given stomach, intestine, mouth and food pipe. So number it in the space provided there. Second question, why does the chest expand when you breathe? So why does it expand? When the air fills in, it moves outward, and when air goes out, it moves downwards. Third question, what will you not be able to do if you break the bone of your right arm? What happens if you break your bone of the right arm? You will not be able to do the activities that you do with your right arm if your bone is broken. Fourth one, how does air reach the lungs? Study the pictures and complete the passage. Here 3 pictures are given, so we'll fill it. First question, when I breathe, dash enters my nose. Looking at the picture, you can say what enters your nose. Second one, from the nose, the air goes into the dash pipe. So which pipe air passes through? Third, the windpipe takes the air to my dash. Pause the video, write the answers, and once you have done it, you can come back. So hope you have done it. Let's check. When I breathe, air enters my nose. So right there, write air. Second, from the nose, the air goes into the windpipe. Third, the windpipe takes the air to my lungs. Next, we have value-based question. Do you keep your back straight while sitting? Yes or no? So observe, when sitting, are you keeping your back straight? If yes, you can tick it, or if it's no, you can tick that no. Do you walk straight and not slouch? Yes or no? Observe how you are walking and you can tick it whether it is yes or no. If your answer is yes for both the questions, then you are taking care of your body. Or else you need to take care of your body by sitting straight and walking straight. Next, page number 51, we have project zone. Do this activity to find out how the heart works. The heart works like a pump and sends blood to the whole body. Every time your heart pushes blood to the body, it produces a pulse. The pulse can be felt at a certain spot on the wrist. The pulse rate or the number of times the heart pumps in a given time is definite. Count the pulse felt in 15 seconds. Ask your parents to help you do the pulse count. Do the count at least 3 times and note your pulse count in the table. So this you can do with the help of your parents. Check the pulse and write in here in the table provided in each 15 seconds how much pulse you got. So with this, we finish our chapter Inside My Body. We'll be meeting in the next class. Till then, thank you.